No oven? No problem! Today, I will share you my recipe for my chocolate cake baked in a rice cooker. Some of us don't have a convection oven at home. Well, way back December 2013, when I started baking, I didn't have an electric convection oven until I decided to buy one when I got an offer to showcase my cakes at Soler Resort. I had this kind of stovetop oven that I bought in Divisoria. We often see pizza vendors on the streets using this kind of oven. It works when you put it on the stove, as it has a round hole below, so the heat comes up and distributes the hot air. Now going back to the rice cooker cake. When we moved to Hiroshima from Chiba, Japan last year, I disposed almost everything including my oven. July 18th is approaching and it's my son's 7th birthday, and I had to make a chocolate cake as he requested. So I searched the internet and found out that I can bake cakes using a rice cooker. So much for that, and let's start baking! Now here are the ingredients. 1.5 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of hot water with 1.5 teaspoon of instant black coffee, 1 3/4 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, a dash of salt, and 1 cup of milk. And here are the tools we need: spatula, egg beater, and stainless bowl. You can use the rice cooker bowl and put the ingredients directly. You can also use the electric hand mixer. Okay, let's start. Preheat the rice cooker. Turn it on and switch it on the warm mode. Let's mix the sugar and oil. Going to mix the sugar.
Whoa, sugar.
And the oil. Alright.
Egg. Mommy, egg.
And then most bakers use unsalted butter. But for now, I'd like to show you the alternatives in baking a cake. Since we have an easy access to vegetable oil because most of us are using it when cooking, I prefer to use it in this recipe. Once the oil is incorporated with our sugar, it's time to mix it with the eggs. And once it's creamy and well incorporated, mix it with a coffee mixture. I use coffee mixture to my chocolate cakes. It will give your chocolate cake a richer taste. Now set aside the wet ingredients and add all the dry ingredients in a bowl and mix it well. I suggest to use baking soda in any chocolate cakes because cocoa powder reacts with the baking soda and it makes your chocolate cake batter to expand well, making it not too dense, unlike using a baking powder alone. Once it's mixed, Put half of the dry ingredients to wet ingredients, then mix. Put half a cup of milk, then mix. Add the rest of the dry ingredients and milk and mix it well. Make sure to mix it well. Use the rubber spatula to make sure that you're also mixing the bottom well. Once the cake batter is ready, transfer it to the rice cooker. Now, can we use any kind of rice cooker? Yes, you can use any rice cooker, but I cannot assure you that you're going to get the same result. I remember having a rice cooker like this, and the bowl doesn't have the black coating, so when you put the cake batter, there's a possibility to make the bottom of the cake toasted or burnt. So my answer is yes/no. Okay, 40 minutes is over, but our cake is not yet done since we put a lot of cake batter. But when you put the recipe or you make the recipe half, 40 or 50 minutes is enough. Okay, let's bake it for another 40 minutes. Alright, another 40 minutes is over and it's done. As you can see, I use a stick to check if the cake is ready. To lock in the moisture of your chocolate cake, always put it in the freezer for at least 6 hours. Okay, so see you tomorrow in God's will for the next part. We're going to frost the rice cooker cake. See you!